Hello everyone, welcome back to the Unified live stream. We've got another double player interview, Shibby, as the Dicey and Loneforce join us for the post-game interview. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you for having us.
Yo, yo, yo. I'm the
Dicey.
Dicey.
Absolutely say Dicey. Dicey, you look absolutely stacked under that jersey.
Yo, sleeper build,
yeah,
sleeper build, flex. Flex.
Sleeper buld? I can spot it, dude.
Wait. First, no, hit him with the lone force.
Force. Wait, hang on. Let me center it in there. There we go. Lone force. All right, we good.
Honestly,
The signature.
man,
I'm not very strong, but it's okay.
Yeah, well, when your featurette came on earlier, someone was like really handsome, like Loneforce is so handsome in the chat. So there you go, man. CeeLo is consistently filled with the buffest league players I've ever seen.
I would argue we have the handsomest conference. All of us are very handsome players.
My
I would
ego's
argue.
going out of control right now.
Yeah,
Dog.
I would argue. Except for the Dicey. He's not very handsome, but
Whoa. Cool it, dog. All right.
Just a treat for the double interviews. Mac, you started us off, man.
I'm curious, coming out on top against Drury University, big win for you guys. Was there any sort of adaptation for you guys from the first LAN to the second event? Was there any sort of comfort thing that kind of affected you guys? Or really, what were some lessons from the first LAN that you kind of took into today?
Lots and lots of solo queue. I honestly think that's what that did for us.
yeah, a lot of our players were climbing kind of in between, which was really good. I also just think as a team, we kind of clicked better.
Okay.
Things started making more sense. Our communication went up. We kind of just were like, if we make a play or if we make a call, go for it. And we should make sure every player was listening. And I think that really kind of locked it in. Like our AD was really shot calling a lot, telling our players like, dude, just listen to me. Like we need a recall here. And it worked, right? We all were able to do it together. And that's what really kind of led us to winning these games.
Yeah. It's also, we play a lot better when we're really mad at each other.
Gotta get fired up a little bit, yeah. Gotta get fired up.
Yeah, I was kind of talking to your coach, Coach Diddy. He's been very, very gracious with responding to a lot of the questions, and he kind of said that you guys kind of struggled with making kind of cross-map plays, really kind of being decisive on the objectives. Today, it looked like none of that was happening, right? Instant Baron calls, really good job of answering the split push overall from both game 1 and game 2. I mean, what do you kind of attribute to that success, right? Is someone on your team, is it 255? Is it you, Loneforce, yourself, just saying, hey, we're going to start this Baron. They can't do anything about it. What do you really attribute to that kind of decisive shot calling that you guys may have struggled with early on?
I think a lot of it comes from kind of just rusting off nerves. I think for the beginning of the season, we were really scared to just make plays in general. A lot of our times we'd put people on engage, they would be too scared to just go. And I think we kind of saw that in game 1 where we just broke that off. We were just going. We just went. We had 4 engaged. We just go. I think that really broke us off of that. And then we were just really decisive on everything from there on out. I think from here on out, we can break those nerves off of we just need to go. Like if you see it, go. We've said that from practice, and it's kind of a big exponential growth where we're just we need to do it, and then we just got really, really good at it. Where we just go now.
Yeah,
easier said than done, right?
Yeah, early on in the season, we weren't really playing like this. We didn't all have the same ideas going in, and I think after playing with each other for 2 months now, that we've gotten to know the same game ideology that we want to play with.
Well, looking at the LAN event for you guys, as I know it must be fun being in person, do each of you kind of have a favorite part of the LAN event?
For me, it's that everyone I know is here. My girlfriend's here. My family's here. Some of my best friends are here. So it's awesome to always be able to see them. That's my favorite part of coming to these is that I get to see all the people I know, not only in conference, but people that want to come and support me as well. I always love that. And just being in person is always awesome. Being able to look across the stage and see your opponents, the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be seeing some of my friends from GVU, like Dalton at Prank, or Udon Bidon and Taponer. I love seeing those guys here, so.
Last question from me. It seems you guys have really kind of found your groove, found your mojo later on to the season, right? Do you kind of attribute that to more hanging out in person at Illinois? Do you guys play a lot of solo queue together? Are the scrim environments just really fun? What do you kind of attribute to the gelling and kind of meshing together as a squad? Because right now you guys are looking very, very strong. You guys have kept laning phases really close. The movement has been better. Like, where do you kind of put that to?
I would say it's like because we're all just like some of us just met each other for the first time, and so it's like you don't want to get mad at the person you just realized, or you don't want to call them out on anything because you kind of want to get friends with them first. But now that we're like close enough friends, we can finally point out each other's mistakes and saying, "Hey, you really messed up here, and it looks like you are really bad at the game," or something like that. But being able to get mad at each other and still be friends out.
Yeah, I'd say for us, I'll argue the same thing. I think we're also kind of just finding our groove in like champions and what we want to play, like our style. I think we're kind of like locking it down where we like have attempted different styles. We know which ones work, what to play for. We also, funny enough, we do swim like twice a week together. And I think that kind of also helped us bond a little bit more. We just hop on the pool, like do a little bit of workout together. I think that's really, really beneficial for kind of gelling a little bit together. But yeah, I think we're just finding styles. Being able to call each other out is really big. Being like, hey, like topside, I know you do this. Like here, we don't have to do that next game. Like it just really helps to like call each other out on stuff like that.
Yeah, like Noah, stop dying in the sideline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sharpening both the mind and the body. And I think, like you said, it's very, very important that a squad can kind of be honest with each other. I think that's the best way to say it, right? Criticism, flame aside, being honest is really important. Mac, final question?
Well, before we let you go, we do want to give you all the opportunity for any shout-outs you want to throw out there.
Oh, Heimerdinger, the champion. No questions needed. He is the most mechanical champion that anyone can ever play, and he takes a high skill level and has a high skill ceiling. I'm top 10 Hymen, by the way, if anyone wants. Sakura Pai Pai, stop building Hex Tech belt on Heimerdinger, dude. Okay.
We good? Are we good? Okay.
That's it. That's
Well, I'd like to shout out my family. Obviously, I said they were here. My girlfriend's here. My best friends were all here. I got my best friend from high school who taught me the game, Silver Ritter, here. I did an interview with him yesterday.
Nice.
Great thanks to him. Great thanks to my player, my teammates, and coach as well. Obviously, the conference. I always shout out the conference. I've been in part of it 2 years. I'm absolutely loving it. You guys are great. Casters are great. Thanks for everything. Yeah.
Oh,
we appreciate you guys as well. What you want to say, Dicey?
And shout out to Dre Hair. He's a really good friend.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to join us here for the post-game interview. We wish you the best for the rest of the LAN and safe travels back home.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. You too.